Now, my second video I'm gonna do is with future marketing and with different kind of content and different marketing in the future of Square Enix and their AAA properties, like Avengers and PS5 going forward, and just stuff in general, with games that came out or they're being with other companies in the content, level. Let's get right down to it. Okay, this game came out last year. I don't know. Did the game come last year? I don't know. I forgot. I think it was like, was it like no November or a year and a half ago? But this always bothered me a little bit. They got Dragon Quest for $15, Darcy, and they just now put this down here, like not last year. They just did it. Maybe it was Tokyo Game Show when they put that down, where it's coming to PS4, but the Switch got it first. But I don't know. The thing that kind of triggered me is, why can we get it? Why can we get it into the version after everybody spent collector's edition, or some people with collector's edition should have had the whole content already, and I just don't get it. Like, I can't look at the website now because I mess up my stream, but I'm gonna look at it in the laptop right now, see what's saying, because I don't get this. I don't know what edition it was, but I'm about to look on eBay. What was the original copy of Dragon Quest before it was before S came, and I don't know if Japan had it like two years before the West had it, or maybe they didn't, but we want to look back into history in case. It's kind of weird that Switch had it, but the PS4 don't have it. But they had another name for it. Let me look for it. Not bad. PS4. Okay. Let's see. No. Not S. It wasn't S. It was something else. Okay. Here we go. See, here's the thing is, damn, I never got this. It says during Echoes of Exclusive Age, the addition of life.
According to Merriam-Webster,
Oh, stop, Google. Fuck you, stop. What I'm trying to say is, I know it's called Epic, but for some odd reason, when I saw the addition of light, don't it sound kind of like the light version? Kind of like a light version of like how Dragon Ball sounds like a little bit. I'm thinking Dragon Ball is like a light version, like it's a half version, but it seems like it's not, but it really is. And I just have an issue with that because we've been having all these issues with let's say games like Final Fantasy 15, like we had that edition, then we had the Royal edition, but I don't know if it probably is transferred because I don't know, I forgot, but I just think it had the regular heroes and stuff like that, because that's kind of like hard because there's so many ways that they can do that. Okay, let's see. That's $59. Then we go back. Hold on. Trying to do some homework here. But I feel like it's. I'm not saying it's a scam, but it's anti-consumer a little bit, bumping up a AAA title, and then you make your customers pay more as it was the standard game. And see, I think what should be fair is when like a game comes out and they have special editions and stuff like that. This game for owners that bought the previous game should be $14. $14 like Final Fantasy's um Royal Edition. This you just might say that's Royal Edition in so many ways, and it should be cheap for owners that got the game. Uh, if anyone bought the game, just let me know if it's $14 because I don't know, or is I found Final Edition. But anyway, um, the problem with this practice, this might be bad for like PS5 in the future. Let's say Final Fantasy 16. Okay, that's like saying even if that game did sell, but the fact of the matter is it's a good thing, the bad thing. It's like a spiral effect, because when it makes money, it gives other companies, and then they take the content and they get give it to Google Stadia, and the console versions don't get them, and I never understood that from any kind of company because I don't know. This makes me not want to buy games from Square Enix with these business practices, with these enhanced versions. When you paid money for special editions and all your hard-earned money, you gotta go back and think how much a special edition is in a standard, and then you're not you're not getting the contents that you're supposed to get, and apparently Nintendo stress got it, but the greatest gripe is that was coming out, that was coming on the Switch. Why couldn't they put that on the goddamn PS4 version? I just think that's greedy, and I don't know. It just leaves me like a bad taste in my mouth because it's like like I said, right when the Switch came out, I just had this sick feeling like the hype was gone, and I didn't want to play it because of missing contents. Because if that was the case, why couldn't they bring back the content from what they gave from the Royal Edition, the Google Stadia, and bring it back to the Royal Edition, and you pay 10 times more money for Final Fantasy 15 than you did this game because of content that Google has. That's what pissed me off by Square Enix or whatever. If you're gonna sell a game, make it fair for everybody. That's all you gotta do. Make it fair for everybody when it first come out. Because what like you gotta ask yourself when you're paying this kind of money and everything else. I hate to say it, you actually need to wait for a price drop. You actually need to wait for that to get down to $14. I hate to say it. You know, it just I don't like it. Like I don't like you had to double it twice. That's the same problem with Guilty Gear. And see, our core system is just good for the same practice. That's all I'm saying. It just blows my mind why companies want to make you buy it as a full price of the same game, and then you literally have to start over. Like I can see there's some extra trophies in the game, but I don't know. It just seems kind of shady, and like I said, then it goes to Final Fantasy 16. What happens if you bought that game for $70? Okay, coming out in next gen, we have to buy extra SSD and all that other shit, and the game come out as a like let's say The Witcher, kind of like how The Witcher was when you had to buy the two version with that. But I don't know. Some my advice with these games is just good to wait a year when you find out that another console's getting shit, you know, getting shit, and Square Enix give them shit. You know, I ain't gonna on about the shit for days. Look at Kingdom Hearts or whatever. You know, you you buy the fucking deluxe edition, then you get fucking screwed over. It just pisses me off a little bit. Why, I just don't know. I think this, like, this is my logic. This is my opinion, and you don't have to follow if you want to. I think, like, when you buy Kingdom Hearts, I think the DLC price should be different for owners that bought the deluxe edition, physical and digital. I don't know. I mean, it's probably a good game, but I just don't. What are you really getting? But but my advice, if you are about the game, you just don't need to buy this game because I just don't see what's the point in you buying it. Just wait till the price up to $14. I mean, I never bought the game because I thought something fishy from the start. But I guess how the old saying is, buy beware. And I hate to say it, if Square Enix keeps this up, they might lose some business or whatever. It just, think about it. Double dip and coming in the next gen, it's just gonna get more worse. It's really gonna get more worse. That's my opinion. What's your opinion? I don't know. I just had to put it out there. Peace. I'm glad I'm not buying PS5. I'm just, I'm not excited.